ode to like, just my journey and some of my experiences. So then I also, wrote about my father's passing and how it made me feel, because I didn't go into details in the song, but I do touch on it as well, and I talk about just some of the struggles that I've had since then. But I also talk about, like, it's kind of like, it's also a song of perseverance. So for me, my theme right now is perseverance. And because of Imam is also an ode to perseverance. Ukhalelani is also an ode to perseverance, because the chorus is a folk song called Ichigizindo, which is a song that I'm sure most people know. That vibe.
Yeah.
So, and then the rest of the verses I wrote myself. So my theme right now in my life and in my music is pretty much perseverance, overcoming, turning the tables, because it's a time to change. And that's what I feel like is happening in my life right now. It's changing, for the better. So that's pretty much what it's about.
I love that. I just want you to take us, because now, the moment you said you have over 100 what? Listen,
yeah.
You got me there. I just want you to take us through your writing process. What happens when Munewa decides that I actually have something that is in my heart, or what inspires you, and what is your process? What's the process that you go through?
It's literally the most random thing ever. Like 3 months ago, I was at Jazz in the Lights with my cousins, and I just got inspired by this choir that I saw performing. And then I just literally ran to the car, and I just started writing a song just based on the inspiration, because the melody just comes to me out of nowhere. So it's so random. Like, sometimes I'll wake up at like 3 a.m. in the morning, because I get anxiety a lot. I'll wake up at 3 a.m. in the morning, I'll say a prayer, I'll light a candle, and then I'll write. Sometimes I'll wake up at midnight because I've dreamt of melodies. Because I'll dream my melodies sometimes, and then I'll wake up at midnight, I'll record them in my voice notes, and then the next morning I'll write a song based on the melodies and structure the song. Or sometimes I'll just go into studio with my producers, they'll play me a beat, and then I'll write based on that. Or sometimes, like More Than You was a song that I wrote, the melody came to me when I was walking home from school, and I was broke, and it was raining, and I was having a terrible day. It was also like day 2 of my period, so like my hormones were all over the place. And I remember, I had to, stop on my way home because it was raining so hard. I had to stop and wait under a bus stop, and then my phone died. I couldn't even call my mom to come and pick me up.
Shame.
I was going through it. It was just a really bad day. But when I got home, there was somebody that I was upset at, because there was somebody who was supposed to be helping me who wasn't. It was my dad. But nonetheless, I got home and I wrote the song, and I just structured it. I got the melodies literally at the bus stop as it was pouring. And then by the time I got home, I structured a chorus. I just didn't have lyrics, but I structured like a chorus, like da 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 da. And then after that, I just spent the night structuring the song, putting it into verse, chorus, pre-chorus, da 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 da, and then I had a song. So it's that my writing process is very random. It just depends. I get inspired anywhere, anytime, in my sleep, wide awake, out and about, sad, happy. It's just random.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I don't like how you say it's random. I don't know. I feel like random is such a harsh word.
You reckon?
But I hear you.
For lack of a better word.
For lack of a better word. So now we're
yeah.
about to play Blue Veins.
Nice.
What is the writing process and the thought process behind this particular one?
I mean, same. For Blue Veins, I intentionally went into studio to record. So I had a beat that I'd written to, but I knew that I also had a song, but it was more of a poem than a song that I'd written 5 years ago, and then I decided to apply it to the beat, Blue Veins, which worked perfectly. So yeah, I just got so much material. It was just a poem about, like I said, the stuff that I was going through 5 years ago, which was the peak of the worst phase of my life. I'd just gotten out of a terrible an abusive relationship, and I was just trying to summarize my life since then, not without being too harsh, because I didn't want to traumatize people on my right on my way back. It's kind of let me take it easy on you guys before I unleash the deep stuff. So that's what it is. It's kind of like a summary of my life, and me just talking about how, with my hopes and dreams, my wishes and my desires for my life.
And that is Blue Veins by Munewa. I can see that, your writing process is more emotional than anything. You actually get into it.
100%.
And that is why you mess with our emotions, girl.
I'm so sorry.
So without wasting any more time, let's head straight to it. It is Blue Veins. Munewa, just stay with us. When we come back, you'll just tell us where to find your music as well as how to get hold of you as well.
No worries. Thank you so much.
At mid-morning, we get on the move with Palisa and Benjamin, digging into the African lifestyle, people, and the things that make Africa smile. 12 till 1, Africa Update with Lulu Kabu, getting in-depth, powerful stories, and the perspective you won't hear anywhere else. The Upside, 1 till 4, live and real, with Ukhalelani and Blue. Ngubeni talks money, Africa in business, 4 till 5 p.m. 5 till 6, we put on a little bit more color. Vue d'Afrique with Joel Moteba. We go to East and Central Africa and find Darubinia Africa with I Am Shakif. Madapiri gives us some life. Zochitika, 7 till 8 p.m. Maria Mokumalo comes in 8 till 9. We get some Lucifer knowledge. Kalodiscopia. 9 till 10, we take a look in Africa and beyond. Africa World Hour with Sipiso Makwetla. And we close it up with some love. The Hotlines with Shailen Dikumana, 10 till 12 p.m. on Channel Africa. Across borders, across time zones, on air, online. This is Channel Africa. Africa has a voice, and that voice is Channel Africa. It keeps you in motion, speaking, singing, questioning, rising. Wake up with Rise and Shine, 6 till 9. Peter and Asanda, as they bring you breaking news, sharp analysis, and the voices that shape the day. At mid-morning, we get on the move with Palisa and Benjamin, digging into the African lifestyle, people, and the things that make Africa smile. 12 till 1, Africa Update with Lulu Kabu, getting in-depth, powerful stories, and the perspective you won't hear anywhere else. The Upside, 1 till 4, live and real, with Ukhalelani and Ngubeni. Ngubeni talks money, Africa in business, 4 till 5 p.m. 5 till 6, we put on a little bit more color. Vue d'Afrique with Joel Moteba. We go to East and Central Africa and find Darubinia Africa with I Am Shakif. Madapiri gives us some life. Zochitika, 7 till 8 p.m. Maria Mokumalo comes in 8 till 9. We get some Lucifer knowledge. Kalodiscopia. 9 till 10, we take a look in Africa and beyond. Africa World Hour with Sipiso Makwetla. And we close it up with some love. The Hotlines with Shailen Dikumana, 10 till 12 p.m. on Channel Africa. Across borders, across time zones, on air, online. This is Channel Africa. Africa has a voice, and that voice is Channel Africa. It keeps you in motion.
You're chilling with me and Munewa, actually. Munewa, you promised us an album. You said there's an album loading. So when can we expect it? Do you have timelines, or should we just keep looking out for it?
It's definitely going to drop next year, for sure.
Okay.
But I will give you guys more singles this year.
We love that. Yes, because
there's another single I'm going to be dropping very, very soon.
You don't get to disappear on us again. Okay.
Never. I'm coming double time. This time I'm gonna step on your neck. You're gonna be prepared to be sick of me.
We don't mind. We are not complaining at all. Now, I just want you to give us a little bit of information on where people can find your music, as well as where they can find you in case they'd like to book you and just check you out.
Yes. Okay, so my music is available on all streaming platforms. That's Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, YouTube, all streaming apps of Jute, everywhere. I'm all over the place. And then you can also follow me for updates at Munewa on Instagram, at Munewa on Twitter, at Munewa SA on Facebook, and at Munewa on Snapchat, at Munewa on TikTok as well. I will be dropping another new single very soon, but I will also update on all my social media platforms. And currently my 3 singles that are out, Ngame, Blue Veins, and Ukhalelani, are available on all music streaming platforms.
Thank you so much for waking up with us this morning, Munewa, and for just taking us through your journey and also just letting us know how it is that you get into our fields the way you do, girl.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. This was such a lovely interview. It was so refreshing. You asked me really, really dope questions that I've never been asked before, so I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow, that helps me. That makes me so happy. Wait,
you're great at what you do, girl.
Oh, girl, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Before I let you go, just maybe give us a link to Ukhalelani as we're about to close off our conversation with it.
Okay, cool. So, hey, guys, this is my brand new single, Ukhalelani by Umunewa, your favorite musician in the whole world, hopefully. Please check it out and enjoy.
Thank you so much, girl. Enjoy the rest of your today.
Thank you, babe. You too.
Alrighty,
Bye.
Alrighty, thanks. Bye. That is Munewa, and she is just now telling us what to expect with her music coming up in the next year as an album. But throughout the year, she did promise us that she's going to be giving us singles, which we are really looking forward to. But for now, here is one of the singles that she has out right now called Ukhalelani. Enjoy.
Speak